Hello Zebra Herd and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. And today we are gonna be moving on with more survival action. Of course, in the last episode we did survival pool and survival fog. Today my focus is a little bit more focused just towards survival roof. Hopefully that'll still last us a little while, and then next episode we'll start doing survival day hard and then just move our way forward from there. It's gonna get a lot more difficult from here on out, so let's just focus on that. But with that being said, our Zen garden is as well stocked as ever. That's not really gonna change anytime soon. I might sell some of these guys soon just to make some extra bursting cash, but as you can see, I have 90,000. And with 90,000 coins, you better get to spending, and I'm gonna be doing exactly just that by buying the $10,000 melon or winter melon poults. Plant these on your melon poults to turn them into winter melons. Winter melons do heavy damage and slow groups of zombies, so they are gonna be super duper expensive when it comes to sun, but 100% worth it. So let's go ahead and get started with survival roof. And why I wanted to do the winter melon this time around is because it's sort of only the most, out of all the plants we can buy, it's one of the most helpful on the roof level, so I figured now's just a perfect time to showcase it. But first off, we're gonna need a plant pot, we're gonna need definitely sunflower and twin sunflower, we're gonna need melon pole and then the winter melon, so that's a 500 sun combo right there. We can do something like that, maybe do potato mine, and then beyond that we'll do cabbage. I think that's pretty good to start things off with. I mean, to be honest with you, we're not gonna need the melon poult right away. I could just get rid of that for now, add it on another part of the round, and for now we'll just do kernel poult as well. We could do a lot of awesome combos. It's just about hard work and taking the opportunities we can get. So let's get started. Also wanted to give a huge thank you to everybody who's been watching through this series. It's been actually some of the most viewed series I've been, doing recently. So just thank you to everybody who's been watching it. I really appreciate it. I think the zombies are coming in already. I thought I heard the gurgles of a zombie. You can almost always hear a zombie going brrr, brains. Yep, just like that when they're about to show up. So I have two options for you. It's looking like the best option is to get a plant pot out and a potato mine. That way we have one less, plant pot to worry about, which is great. The problem is zombie number 2 is gonna show up very soon, I have a feeling. They really don't pull any punches when it comes to the survival. They threw your first zombie at you very, very quickly. So I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of risks, that's for sure. We do have enough for our first cabbage pole if we're looking for that. We'll have to wait and see. It might be worth taking the opportunity. Actually, no it's not. We're gonna go ahead and do another potato mine. Keep it cheap for right now, as much as we possibly can, until we have 2 rows of sunflowers. Then we can worry about other stuff. So get that sun, got it. I mean, we can almost get a twin sunflower already. We might as well do that. That's gonna help. The earlier we can get those, the better. Just because, like I said, if we can get a huge reserve of sun, that's gonna help us a lot for our melon pole action, and then turning that into a winter melon will be the next most advantageous thing. There you go, we got our first cabbage out there. We're probably gonna be running into a cone head soon. The only thing I'm worried about is that I don't know if bungee zombies are gonna be coming up. That might have to be something we work into our strategy sort of last second, because right now I don't have a strategy that's gonna help me with those. I think we're gonna go ahead and do one more potato mine combo there. And then we can start working on some other stuff. We can get more cabbage out, and then we can also get more plant pots, like tons of stuff. So that's what I'm working on now. We'll probably start removing this row of sunflowers when we need to, but hopefully that won't be anytime soon. So we'll just work on doing the twin sunflowers here. Sorry, I'm using the shovel as a bit of a pointer to give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about. There we go. Okay. So we need another cabbage pult there, which shouldn't be too bad. And we can put the kernel poults up here. Okay, that's pretty good. So things are working out our way so far. I was able to really, I feel like, take a lot of advantages there. I think I wanna put the taw nut on the flat part of the roof, so a little bit farther out. That way we have room for kernel poults, we have room for melon, winter melon, and cabbage poults, all of it. Even though soon enough I'll probably start replacing the cabbage for the melon poults. Right now it's good to have variety so I can just work with everything, so we would start doing that. Okay, so everything has some kind of offense to it now, which is great. Now I'm just gonna go and keep doing this stuff and get out whatever I can. That sort of seems to be our best bet at the moment. I might even put like sunflowers out there, just sort of as extra sun for now as we're building up other things. A lot of people think, don't put sunflowers where you plan on putting other plants. I say maybe not the case, like if we could get some extra sun here and there from a spot I'm not gonna be using for a little while, might as well. If it can make at least 75 sun, it already paid itself back, So it's like, what's the big deal? Let's go ahead and do that and that, awesome. So they should be able to get rid of that cone head with all of that. All of those resources should be just fine. There we go, and do that again. Good, good, good. I mean, eventually we're gonna put melon poults there in the front, but I don't have to worry about that right now because we don't have enough for melon poults, so I might as well just take the opportunity to get some extra sun. I think that's the best thing we could probably tackle at the moment. Get some pumpkins out as well. Huge wave zombies is coming, which is a little earlier than I hoped for, but I think we can make it work. We're about to get another ton out there. We could get our first melon poult out in just a moment if we wanted to. Here come those bungee zombies. And look at that, it even works as a little bit of extra protection, which is great because this guy is a, you know, let's do this. That might be good, because this guy's gonna be tough. He's a cone head. That's gonna be a huge issue. Maybe we could get more butter out. Nope, he just threw it right past him. Okay, that's a problem. So I was not expecting that bungee zombie to make so much of an issue. Maybe I need to get some cherry bombs or something, because that's really bad. That was just a whole bunch of bad decision making. Go ahead and do that. And then just keep moving, I guess. Keep moving. So we took a little bit of a hit, but nothing huge. So I guess we have melon poults in that lane now, which isn't the biggest deal in the world. Okay, survival roof flag 1 completed. What do we need still? We still need a flower pot. We still need this combo. We still need that combo. We still need this. And then maybe these guys just in case. And then finally, if I could do anything else then, before we start doing the melon poults, I need to get a cherry bomb out. Potato mines aren't too helpful at this point. Maybe we could even get magnet shrooms with all those guys coming in. But I'm pretty sure pogo zombies can't jump over tall nuts, so as long as we can get that one last tall nut out, or at least find a way to deal with him when the time is right, we'll be fine. Okay, got that. And then I'm gonna get a sunflower on these lanes just to make that work. Then beyond that, saving up for more melon poults, that'll be good. So yeah, we can afford another one. I'm gonna go ahead and put them here. We're gonna do a full lane of them. So I did sort of shift my strategy a little bit over, but that's okay, because I sort of chose a good time to do it. Okay, got another pumpkin, I'm gonna put them there. Get a sunflower there, and we'll eventually be removing those sunflowers. It just takes time. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna get that 8,000 sun anytime soon. But that's okay, we have other things to worry about. I don't know where we're putting the rest of these twin sunflowers. Maybe we don't need them quite yet. Maybe it'd just be smarter to focus on melon poults while I can. And luckily, once we get all the melon poults out, the frozen melons won't be as difficult to deal with because of course, they're cheaper. We just have to worry about the cooldown, which is probably undoubtedly going to be very long, like all of the other upgrades are. Almost have our full row though, that'll be great. In the meantime, can I get another pumpkin? There we go, put it here. We almost have a full row of pumpkins as well. Okay, things are going our way, I think. I mean, the melon plant actually restores pretty quickly. Actually, we can put a twin sunflower there. I didn't even notice. Whoops. Thought we had a full row. I suppose we didn't. I'm almost wanting to replace that tall nut, but I think there'll be a better time for it. So this time we won't have the magnet shroom. I feel like we need more room. We need to build out farther next time. Okay, that's pretty good. So we could get the winter melon, but once we start getting some frozen damage out here, I think things will definitely be going our way a whole lot more. I mean, things are going our way a good amount right now, but even more so. Okay, huge wave of zombies approaching. We're probably gonna end up getting some bungee zombies. I'm gonna try to be ready for it as much as I can. Or maybe not, I'm gonna listen out for it before we put this cherry bomb down. Okay, so that's actually really good. They didn't put it in any like super awful location. I'm gonna boom, get rid of a huge bunch of zombies with that. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna build up sun as much as I can. Oh, a diamond, thank you. 81,000 coins. I mean, I had 90,000 a moment ago. I can buy 10 seed slots. I just don't think it's really worth it at the moment. More zombies are approaching. Not gonna worry about it, because we gotta worry about our setup. Okay, so now we have balloon zombies? What am I doing about that? Oh, that changes a lot of things up. I wasn't expecting that. Not do that. I might just have to replace those sunflowers with cacti. I think that's our best bet there, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep with this. I would like to get the winter melons. Flower pots are obviously helpful. Tall nuts in this, just in case they take damage. And then beyond that, like I said, we wanna get cacti, because we can't do cattails. Like there's no, like lily pads won't do anything for us, so cattails won't either. That's a shame, we have to do cacti. I mean, cacti are great, don't get me wrong, that's not what the shame is. Yeah, it doesn't seem worth it to do the magnet shroom this time around. I'm just sort of looking onwards. No bungee zombies still, so no use for the umbrella leaf. I mean, we could do blubber instead, or blover. Maybe that's smarter, that way we can push forward with a technique that works instead of having to sacrifice so much. I mean, cacti are pretty good with damage and everything, just not really what I'm looking for. So I think the blover will be fine. How many balloon zombies are we really gonna run into? And then just more melon poults in case we need them. Maybe that'll be smarter, because we could just replace, you know, that back row, the front row of sunflowers. There's so much we could do to replace things with melon poults. But for now, we're gonna be focusing on the winter melon. And you know, some info about the winter melon. I don't know if it's in PvZ too, I sure hope it is. I know it is a legendary card in PvZ Heroes, one of my more recently legendary cards I've shown off. Very cool one. Definitely has a slow recharge rate though. That's fine, we'll make it work. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing a bit of that and get more melon poults out. I think that's our best bet for now while we're waiting for the winter melon to restore. And that'll leave for a lot of firepower. I mean, so much so, because like, here's the thing, I have the kernel poults out right now so that hopefully they slow down some of the zombies, but I don't need that if I have like a whole bunch of winter melons. So I'm thinking that I should pick up this sun, but also that I could start replacing some of the kernel poults with umbrella leaves if I need to, which it's looking like I'm gonna need to soon. So keep an eye out for that. Got that winter melon there. I need to place those guys down like as soon as I physically can. That's sort of my best bet. Okay, so we're getting done what we can get done. Getting more sunflower from the twin sunflowers. Or am I getting more sun from the twin sunflowers? Things are going basically as well as they can in my opinion. Get one more sun. There we go, we got a whole nother row of melons already. So like, the damage is falling all right. Everybody's slowed down as well. It's just like, oh, splash damage freezing is just, it's so good. It's so helpful. I really appreciate it. Got more sun. Now I'm just sort of running low on sun is the problem. But of course, we won't lose too much if we just start replacing the cabbage with more melons. So we gotta put out a blover. Okay, there was a couple of them there. I'm glad we did what we did. Luckily they landed on the tall nuts this time, so like, that's a little bit better. Maybe they can't go past the tall nuts for whatever reason. That would be weird, I don't think that's the case. At least when the bungee zombies are actually a part of the level, that changes up a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and put this here. And there we go, there's that huge wave done. Awesome stuff. So what zombies are we gonna have to deal with now? I guess we'll find out. Okay, survival roof. Ooh, we got lots of stuff there. They will be able to put that ladder there. Oh man, now I'm sort of regretting. Okay, so we could do umbrella magnet room. I think that's what we're gonna have to end up doing because they can just put that on the tall nut, I'm pretty sure. But oh, it's gonna be tough no matter what. I mean, I'm gonna have to do that, replace some of the sunflowers with umbrella leaves and everything. It's gonna be tough at first, for sure. Very, very tough at first. I need more of these guys, and that should be good. I don't think I'm missing anything. There's no more balloon zombies, so this is our best bet with everything. Oh, no. Repick. I don't think we need any more twin sunflowers. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Maybe I should buy that 10 seed slot. I just don't wanna be totally out of cash, at least unless we get chocolate this episode. But I don't think we're going to. Okay, so what do we gotta do to survive? First off, we need umbrella leaves out wherever I can get them. So, right there is good. And then over this way, I'm so sorry, Mr. Kernel Pulp, but I really need some other things going on here. Get that there. That's pretty good. And that's gonna keep most things protected, I think. The only problem is that maybe I should have flipped how the, yeah, I shouldn't have put the magnet room there. That was actually a very clear error on my part. I needed to put him here. We gotta put them in every other lane. Yeah, that was wrong. Yikes. Okay, well, I did what I could with it. I'm gonna keep it where it is for now, just in case some zombies move in that are like a little tough to handle. And the only major issue I see is that we should probably make that back lane sunflowers. Even though I would like the extra damage, I need some extra sun right now. I don't think the cabbage poults are really doing too much for me, and I really need extra sun coming in, so that would be good for the moment. Go ahead and start doing, no, I'm such a dingus, I misclicked. I mean, I gotta say, using a mouse with hooves ain't easy. It just isn't one bit easy. That's why I always make so many silly mistakes. Diamond, thank you. Okay, get rid of that cabbage, get this sunflower, and then if we could get 75 sun to wake up this magnet stream, that'd be great. Okay. Got it. Good stuff. Got bunches of coins to pick up. All right, we're actually already dealing with the super wave already. I haven't been able to boost too much stuff up. That's a little odd, I'm not ready for this. Okay, so I need to put another magnet shroom there. Oh yeah, look at that umbrella leaf doing its thing. Thank you. Okay, oh, perfect. We got really lucky they didn't show up here because that would have messed me up big time. Probably would have grabbed like a winter melon that would have been defeated. Would have been so sad. Okay, there we go. That's sort of what I was supposed to do at first, but I sort of messed it up, so we wasted a bunch of sun in the act of doing all that. Okay, so we have everything nice and ready to get some more winter melons, hopefully just 2 more on that one lane, so at least we have a full completed lane of winter melons. That would be the best thing. Okay, so let's get to it. We're gonna need a flower pot. We're gonna need, I mean, I don't think we need any more sunflowers. We don't. So all we need now is winter melon, and then the rest of the stuff is just sort of situational, whatever works for us, whatever's gonna get us the best results. We do have a zomboni, so maybe it'd be worth getting a jalapeno. Man, well, how did they get this on the roof? I don't understand. I mean, I don't think we're gonna need any more umbrella leaf. There's no way the umbrella leaf is gonna take damage or get taken out unless awful, awful things happen. But that's why we get cherry bombs to protect against it. And then I do not need any more magnet shrooms. So I think we're good with everything at the moment. So I can just pick something random. I could just get a sunflower just in case. Okay, let's get to it. When do I get that frozen? I already have the frozen guy. I just need to earn up the sun for it. So let's get to that. Got that one, and we get another one. There we go. More frozenness, it's perfect. I mean, as long as we have one in the second to top and second to bottom, that should mean that we'll be able to freeze everybody pretty well, but this is gonna help a lot having one in every lane because it's just extra freezing, extra guarantee, extra damage. Well, I mean, I don't know if they do any more damage than the normal melon bullets, but you get what I mean. But yeah, everything else is basically perfect. I mean, I have some extra sun now, so I can start turning you guys into twins if I need to, which, you know, might help. And then for the pumpkin, some of these pumpkins have taken damage, so if I could just quickly replace them, that'll probably be my best bet. And then I think this is our last wave of this. Oddly enough, like I said, I didn't want to move on to the hard mode of survival. I wanted to save that for next episode, because I have a feeling those are gonna last longer. So I wanna make sure that I have like a full episode dedicated to each survival hard mission. So I don't plan on doing that today. So today might just be a little bit of a shorter episode than normal, but at least we get to showcase the awesome, awesome melon pult. Okay, so I'm just, at this point, I'm just gonna put out more flower pots so that they're ready for the zomboni, because at this rate, like, these guys are not getting there very easily. Okay, I'm gonna wait for another flower pot. We're getting a lot of sun at this point though, so things are definitely working out our way. Okay, so here comes, I think, the final huge wave. This'll be great. Got it. And huge wave approaching. This may be more than one zomboni, and if it is, this will be tough, but that's why I have also the cherry bomb. So what you got for me? Okay, so a zomboni, actually, go ahead and do that, and then, there we go, perfect. Okay, so they took a flower pot, oh no. And then go ahead and get rid of a couple more of these guys. I think we're good, I think we just won. Awesome, so there we have it. Let me go ahead and like clean this up a little bit. There we go, looks, oh no, I got rid of the pumpkin. I wanted to make it look all clean and nice, and I still did. But there we go, there is survival roof completed. The last normal difficulty challenge survival thing. Very, very cool. As you can see, that unlocks survival pool hard. So next episode, we'll be starting the survival hard levels, basically everything again, but harder. I'm really looking forward to it. We could take a little sneak peek of like what zombies show up first, but I don't think it's gonna be anything crazy at first. You just bucket heads and stuff. I'm hoping we run into more Gargantuar soon. I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, beyond that, there isn't too much more I can do. I figured I would showcase some more Zen Garden stuff. First off, we have some different like aquariums and stuff. This mushroom garden is a place you can keep your Zen Garden plants that fall asleep during the day. Then there's also this aquarium garden is a place where you can keep your aquatic Zen Garden plants. So this sort of spoils something. Zombies can drop plants that aren't marigolds. The thing is that usually when I play through this game, they've dropped plenty of them by this point, and we haven't gotten like any drops of them. We've only gotten diamonds and chocolate, and while those two things are great, it's also good to get these plants because they give you a lot of money if you grow them all the way up. And usually how that works is, if I remember correctly, is like, oh, you dropped this, but you don't have the right area for it, so it won't grow until you get it into that area. The thing is that that's like not happened for us. So maybe I'm misremembering and I need to buy these first before we can get other plant drops. So I figured to go ahead and spend 60,000 on them. And as you can see, to move your plants between gardens, purchase the wheelbarrow from the shop. So we can't quite put zombies and not zombies, just plants here. But I was gonna say, this might remind you of the Zombiquarium mini game because it's the same background. But yeah, if we do get any kind of aquatic or mushroom nighttime plant, we can put them here instead, which is pretty gosh darn cool. Beyond that, there is one more thing I wanna showcase. I mean, I know I'm gonna be running real low on coins soon, so hopefully we can actually get chocolate next episode, but that is the Tree of Wisdom. Will tell you valuable tips and secrets if you grow it tall enough. So we're gonna go ahead and buy him. Well, 14,000 left over, but he's just a little sprout right now. Hey Zebra, this here is your Tree of Wisdom. I brought you some tree food to get it started. Cool, so what we can do is we have tree food, very much so like the plant food, and we can feed it to him. And every time he'll give us a little hint. Thank you for feeding me. Keep giving me food and I'll give you valuable information. Chompers and walnuts work exceedingly well together. It's no surprise considering they were roommates in college. And this guy will just give you more and more hints, which I think is awesome. If you ever listen to anything I say, listen to this. You want 2 columns of sunflowers. I'm dead serious here, which we do quite often. And then we have snorkel zombies. I hate them. How do I deal? Walnuts on lily pads, that's how. That's great. And we use a lot of these strategies already. Psst, try typing future while playing to experience zombies from the future. And maybe that's something we'll do really quickly to finish off today's episode, is showcase the future. I think that's actually the worst minigame to showcase it. Hold on. Main menu. I mean, we could just do survival day really quickly. Continue. And we'll just sort of showcase that. So, if we type future as I just did, you can see they all have futuristic glasses. That's all it does. Yep. All right, so with all of that being said, I think for real though, that is where we're gonna wrap up today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies. If you watched this part of the video, make sure you comment Winter Zebra so I know you've watched at the end that you are a zebra-tastic viewer. Check out more episodes like this one on your screen right now or by subscribing to join the Zebra Herd. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time, bye-bye.